probably should unmute the mic. It was hot before. Good evening. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Good evening. You didn't miss anything. I just said that, then I said it a second time. Thanks. Tonight, we're going to be playing a weird video game. How are you guys tonight? How's everybody doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. It is Tuesday. I am very tired. I had a flight yesterday, a 5-hour flight yesterday. Let's go to my other BGM for a second here. I had a 5-hour flight yesterday, so I was tired. I feel like I haven't completely recovered from that trip. I feel like today was very much a mulligan day for me. I tried to get some work done, but you know how it is. Some days your body does not want to do it. And today it was one of those days. My little brain is fried. I sat out in the sun, which is not good for vampires. It's not great. So I'm a little overheated. My poor brain is a little overheated. Thanks for the heads up about my audio not being pushed. I was muted there, but I'm good now. Yeah, I still have Silverwolf in the background. I just realized. That's okay. She can remain. She can remain for a little while longer. Everyone took my post about Mormon drinks too seriously. It was a joke. The joke post. I was just talking about hot drinks. But I mean, it wasn't not true. This all came up because I had to go take my car to the shop today because Pennsylvania they make you do an inspection. Yeah, they really get you going. Yeah, that's that Pat Ware gets the fucking joke. Yeah, Pat Ware, you get the joke. Congratulations. God, I was driving by the McDonald's today, and they had a sign that said we now have dirty Dr. Pepper at McDonald's. They have dirty Dr. Pepper now. I was like, what the fuck? It's Dr. Pepper and milk, is what that is. And then I went to Dunkin' Donuts and got my almond latte this morning. Bougie, maybe, I don't know. I didn't. Yeah, and they have Pilk at Dunkin'. They have Pilk, just straight up Pepsi and milk at Dunkin'. I was like, what the fuck is going on? So I went on Scrubs. I was talking on Scrubs Discord and said, what's the deal with why suddenly is Pilk a commercial product? You could go to Dunkin' Donuts and buy a thing of Pilk. And they said, well, it's because of the Mormons. The Mormons have the soda. The creamy coconut Dr. Pepper? How is it? How is the dirty Mountain Dew? Is that with milk? You put milk in Mountain Dew? It's with dirty Baja Blast. That's disgusting. What are you talking about? Dirty Mountain Dew. It's a cream soda with Mountain Dew tendencies. Okay, I guess that's a little bit less weird. Dirty soda's a thing right now. Right, so I asked Scrub. I guess I asked the Scrub channels because we were talking about Pilk. You know, they make a lot of bad drinks and like stuff made out of bad drinks and you get Pegnog and a bunch of other shitpost drinks. And so I was like, what's the deal with Pilk being so trendy right now? And they said it's because of the Mormons, because there's like a Mormon TikToks and they post all these weird dirty sodas. And then they post all I guess on the Mormon housewives. And I was like, wait, but I thought Mormons weren't allowed to have caffeine. That's not caffeine. Their Mormons are allowed to have caffeine. It's not the coffee. That's not what it is. The reason they aren't allowed to have coffee is because they're not allowed to have hot drinks. So I looked it up, and I guess the Prophet Smith said that hot drinks really get you going. And it really getting you going is against Mormon doctrine. To me, I thought that was funny. Apparently, not everybody thinks that's a good joke. I don't know. Everybody's taking that very seriously. No, the hot drinks part is true, though. It literally says in their charter you're not allowed to have quote-unquote hot drinks, which applies to coffee and black tea, but not herbal tea or hot chocolate. So what even is the rule here? what even is the rule? I don't understand this rule, but the point is that you're not allowed to have the hot drinks. That's the rule. Other than that, I don't quite get it. If anybody's Mormon, you can explain it to me. You're allowed to have but then are Mormons allowed to have iced coffee because it's not hot, or is that still against the rules because it was hot at one point? It just seems like a really arbitrary rule. What about soup? Is soup what if soup was in a glass? What about that beef drink? We were talking about that beef drink where it's just like broth and then there's a Everybody's losing points in the chat right now. Yes, that's okay. You can all keep points. Thursday, I was going to do an art stream, but then Alice reached out to me today and said, hey, we're doing City of Heroes. So we're doing City of Heroes. I'm going to join on City of Heroes on Thursday. Different plan from my original. I was really going to draw stuff, but I want to do City of Heroes on Thursday. It'll be fun. Because I missed out on doing City of Heroes with y'all on Sunday. I know y'all were doing it today, too. I saw there was some of y'all were doing it today. Okay, we're all giving each other our points back. Good. Don't take away everybody's points. Happy birthday, Alice. Birthday was on Sunday. You're welcome. I was with my mom because it was the day of that. I had to fly out to the West Coast, fly back. So I'm really tired. But I made it back. It's cool. I got to read a book in the plane, and I picked up I mentioned this on the Discord, but I picked up Froggy Hates Snow, but I picked it up on Switch because I thought, oh, I need a plane game, and I like to have a travel game. Last plane game I bought for travel was Ball Pit. I really liked that on the Switch. That was a good little time on the Switch. It gets a little spammy, and it did crash the Switch at least once, but like that was pretty solid Switch experience. I cannot recommend Froggy Hates Snow on Switch, unfortunately, until I patch the UI. I played it for a couple hours, and I'm squinting. The text is so small. No, I would not pick it up on Switch. Don't get it on Switch. Just straight up do not, until they patch the text. I don't know if they know. But it's illegible. You can't read any of the UI. It's so small and blurry. On Switch 1, at least. I don't know if it's better on Switch 2, but on Switch 1, it's so small and blurry. You cannot see shit. It's probably fine on PC. I enjoyed watching Pat stream of it. It's a cute game. I regret buying it on Switch, unfortunately. This is just too hard to see what the fuck is happening. Is it the same for docked mode? I'm probably fine in docked mode. But usually when I buy a game on Switch, it's because I want to take it with me somewhere these days. Yeah, it's probably fine on TV. But if I docked it. Maybe if I docked it, I wouldn't have a problem with playing it, but it's not good. It's not good handheld. I'll have to play it docked if I want to keep playing it, or just pick it up on Steam, I guess. I don't know. But I was a little disappointed by that, because I wanted to have a playing game. That's okay, though. I'm reading Gideon the Ninth for Scrubs Book Club, halfway through that, so. But the game was not a great... It doesn't work out to... The text is so small. I cannot read it. Like, if I showed you the game... like how is it as handheld, you'd feel the same way. You'd be like, why? I can't see shit. I'm squinting so hard. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's actually a real bummer, because it's a cute game otherwise. I enjoyed it, but it was just too hard to see what I was doing, I guess. That's good. Yeah, what else is going on? Trying to catch up on Zets. Watch a couple more episodes of that this weekend. I had a little downtime this weekend, because I had a lot of travel, so, you know. Couple more. And I'm still not caught up, but I'm on to season 2 now, at least. Yeah, I'm on to season 2. Yeah. That's a good-ass show. I always feel like I'm not part of, like, the discourse of what regular adults... You know, whenever I'm, like, in a room with regular adults and they're talking about, like, TV and stuff. But then I talked to my mom for a little bit. And you guys... I don't talk about my mom as much as my dad, but I talk about my mom. We were sitting down, we were talking some shit. My mom's a pretty good shit talker, and mentioned that I had watched the live-action Snow White with our Razzies movie night, and it is just the worst garbage movie of such a terrible movie. And we were just talking shit about how bad like Disney has gotten, because Disney has just gotten so freaking bad. They can't make like anything good anymore with Disney. What the hell? Because they're both kind of like big Disney heads, you know? Like I got a Disney music book for Christmas, and I've been learning songs from it and stuff. I'm trying to learn Latin music, you know, because that's all really good. That's terrible movie, and that's even after factoring Gal Gadot's acting. Yeah, Gal Gadot cannot act her way out of that movie at all. She's terrible in that. But then the princess is terrible. Snow White is terrible. The dwarves are terrible. The singing is terrible. Everything is terrible. Thank you. Ooh, that's a little loud. I turned trigger fire up, but now I'm worried it's too loud. Oh well. I turned trigger fire up because I thought the woke mob was a little bit quiet, but now that's like super loud. Lowest common denominator. Well, I think Disney's gotten kind of lazy about like. I think Disney's gotten kind of lazy about the remakes because they used to put a lot of effort into them. Because the Cinderella remake was like pretty good. There's that one video. Oh yeah, the Handmaid's Hi-Ho. I think they're playing it cheap. Because I think like they're like, you idiots are gonna see this shit no matter how crappy it is. Because if you think about like what they put out over the last couple of years, it's stuff like they remake Lion King and then like remake Moana, or they're remaking Moana. Yeah, and people go see that shit anyway. There's a Moana 2 and it did better than Moana 1, and like Toy Story 4 did super. Like all these cash-in sequels do really good for the most part. Like they don't make a lot of cultural impact. It's like the Avatar movies. Like they make a bajillion dollars, but like I didn't watch the second 2 Avatar movies. I watched the first one. I don't mean The Last Airbender. I did watch The Last Airbender movie, the one that was supposed to be not released. That one, I talked about that one already. That one's actually pretty good. I liked that one. The one that got pirated to death. But I haven't watched the Blue People Avatar movies. I could easily put those on, and I just haven't had the urge to do it. You know, I could put them on the big screen even. I could sit down with popcorn and an edible and a surround sound and watch the Blue People. Yeah, well, the first one I think did. Yeah, because like most bases random Philly. I think people just like. Oh, maybe it's the Mormons. Maybe it's the Mormons again. Is it the Mormons again? Is this Mormon cultural dominance right now? They're making us drink Pepsi with milk in it, and they're making us watch the most bland movies with no kissing because. God, you might be right, Shark Pants. This might all be the Mormons. What about the Animal Farm movie? Did you see it? Because I have only heard awful things about the Animal Farm movie. I've only heard it's absolute garbage dog shit. Okay. We're gonna watch that on Movie Monday or something, you know? Like, no, I haven't seen that. I probably end up seeing it as a shit post at some point later down the line, but no. It's probably fucking awful. It looked really bad. It looked unwatchably bad, I'm gonna be honest. Unless I'm in your fucking theater and substances are in here? Yeah. Well, I don't think they pay attention to the message at all. New season of Devil May Cry dropped today. Whoa, speaking of garbage shit. Speaking of absolute trash. This is my Saturday Night Live monologue. I just talk about everything that sucks. It fucking sucks. I said I wasn't gonna watch it because, like last week, if you had asked me like, "Do you want to watch this new season of Devil May Cry? Do you even want to watch that?" I probably would have said, "No, I think I'd rather just eat nails. I don't think I want to watch the new season of Devil May Cry because the first one sucked so bad." But like. I've been on a roller coaster because I saw people posting like, I'm not gonna watch either, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna watch it. I'm gonna be mad about it. I'm gonna be mad if I watch it. And then I saw like people going like, oh, but it has 100% Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, really? Okay, so all those people who are saying that about it don't know anything about the story, right? But then I looked at some of the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm pretty sure that they weren't written by human beings, that they were just written by ChatGPT. Like, quick, ChatGPT, what did you think of the new season of Devil May Cry? Because it just reads like ChatGPT shit. Like, if you're a real person and you wrote one of those reviews, you used AI to write that shit. Because it just felt like AI writing. Like all these little things in clusters of threes and the EM dashes and shit is terrible. So I'm like, okay, I think you actually cannot trust reviews anymore of anything. Yeah, it's all bots and AIs now. I think reviews are just completely worthless now. So I can't trust that. I can't trust that score at all. So what's the discourse? So I'm looking at the discourse, and they're like, oh, well, it's better than the previous season. Dante kisses Lady in this, which is different because that never happens in the game. But I guess that's cool, but those aren't the same characters at all. So it's whatever. Like, if that happened in the game, I'd be like, hell yeah, that's cool. I'm into it. But those aren't the same characters at all, so who cares? It's two totally different characters. So whoever these people are, I wish them the best, but those aren't my people. Those aren't my Blorbos. I don't mind the ship. The ship is fine. But that's not the same. You know what I mean? It's not even like, oh, it's not canon. It's not even the same people with the same personality. They put the plastic chair. Yeah, they put there's a plastic chair joke. They got the jester in it, but he's kind of fucked up. They have Virgil's character all wrong. He says some shit that makes no goddamn sense. I think that just changing it so they didn't know who their dad was. It's like, Mom hid the truth of our parentage from us. It completely fucking changes the story to the point where it's not the same characters. Like, right, that changes it. Like, that's an AU, and I know it's an AU, but, like, that changes the AU so much to change that detail. And then people will be like, the purists don't like it because they say they made their precious Dante weaker. And, like, okay, great, you're seeding the discourse with false straw man of a bad take, because that is not what I'm mad about at all. I don't care if my guy gets beat up. He gets beat the shit out of him in every game. That's normal for Dante. He gets the shit beat out of him in every game. He's supposed to be all bloodied and with, like, yeah, it's purposeful. Exactly. It's because they can't, yeah, they get engagement for these bad faith takes. They post these bad faith takes like, oh, the purists just don't like that their character's not as powerful as he should be. It's like, no, I know the character, and this is not how he acts and how he should be written is the thing. It has nothing to do with he's not powerful enough. Kiss my ass. It's just we want to see our guy doing the cool thing. Like, this little stuff, you know, like, yeah, they seed the wrong... What was the thing that messed you up, Beard, the thing? Yeah, they just seed the wrong take, so they're like, oh, the purists are upset. Okay, but, like, write a good story is the problem. You wrote a bad story instead of a good one, dicks. Ugh. I'm probably gonna end up watching it just because I'm curious, but I'm certainly not gonna, like, run to do it. I'll just end up doing it at some point just because I can't help myself. But I'm not, like, dropping everything and doing it. I'll do it eventually. Could do a Discord watch along at some point, I don't know. My schedule is like, yeah, okay, you can DM me, that's fine. If it's a spoiler. I don't really care about spoilers for this thing. As you can tell, because I'm just going straight to the spoilers. Does anybody care? Post it on the Discord under TV and film, and then, like, put spoiler tags on it. He's coming after your properties next. What's he coming after? Is Adi Shankar? God, it's like the curse. Like a thousand years of pain to your ancestors. Oh, Duke Nukem, that's right. And he was like, oh, I'm gonna add up Duke Nukem. Oh. Do you know our... So, Castlevania, though. Castlevania was pretty solid. The first couple seasons were solid. Is he doing Zelda? I don't think so. Is he? Why do they keep giving this guy properties? And then they fucking seed fake Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Like, everybody likes it. Everybody thinks it's really good. Oh, fuck. Give me a property. Okay, thank you. It's not, okay. Not doing Zelda. Zelda's a live action movie. That's completely different. It's not a cartoon. It's not anime on Netflix. Is it Ari Avad or Avi Arad? Now into hell? Okay. Castlevania was pretty good. Yeah, Castlevania was pretty good. That wasn't Adi Shankar's doing that it was good, though. Ravi Shankar? You guys are naming too many people. Is Ari Avad a guy? Avi Arad was Marvel, right? Are you typing it right, or is this two different guys? I've seen some screenshots from the Zelda. From the Zelda. It had issues. Yeah, Alucard was good. They did a little weird thing with his whole, like, threesome. That was a weird little tangent, but it wasn't bad. I like that. Warren Ellis wrote a good Castlevania. Yeah, Warren Ellis was a good part. I also don't know anything about DMC. What makes me think that that's a good story? From what I've seen, the consequences are really mixed if you don't take the games into account. I don't know. I've seen a lot of reviews where people are like, well, I don't know the lore. Like, all the reviews I've read where people liked it were like, well, I don't know the lore, and I thought this was a pretty solid show. But I don't really trust that those reviews are written by people. I feel like they're just fake. Like, those are fake reviews. I'd have to talk to some human being. I don't believe the posts. I don't believe that they're written by people anymore. I have to talk to some human being and be like, did you watch a show and you don't know the characters and which like completely unbiased take? Did you like that show? Like, was it all right? I feel like it's probably fine if you don't like the character, if you don't know the character. I think it's probably fine. Yeah, I think it's probably fine. Like, if you don't know anything, you're probably like, okay, that's fine. The only thing that I think objectively would not hit at all is Lady, because she just is not a very likable character in the first season. And she has a lot of screen time for a character that's that toxic and obnoxious. Which sucks, because she should be likable, but she's just not. She sucks in the first season. And they try to make her, like, relatable by going into her backstory and being like, oh, she's just like this because of this thing that happened. But then they kind of did a bad job showing that... BRB? Oh, it's okay, I'm still gonna be here. Like, she was just very unlikable. Like, she just, like, said the F word every other word, and not in a way that felt convincing like a person would talk. Right? Like, she was just like, these fucking demons. And it's like, you don't say that word, do you? You don't know what that word means. Say it again, but, like, a normal person would say it. In a regular sentence. I have a problem, because, like, I do cuss casually a lot. You guys know how I talk. So when I'm hanging out with my mom, like, I forget, I'm dropping F-bombs. Like, I only punctuate with them. I'm not using it all the time, but I do. Of course, what's with DMC in that regard? It doesn't mean that Castlevania... Well, the Castlevania anime kind of falls off, I think. Like, it starts out really solid, and it kind of falls off. I don't know. You'd have to get, like, the most unbiased... Like, I have to find the person who knows nothing about Devil May Cry. I have to ask my mom. Like, Mom, watch this anime. What did you fucking think? No, my mom wouldn't watch it, though. My mom's not into anime. This anime is not her thing. She'll do a live-action show, though. She'll do, like, a live-action Fallout. Live-action, you know. Pearl Blue Girl. Oh, my mom, like, wouldn't care. Like, she's not, oh, she wouldn't be like, oh, gross porn. She's okay with that. She watched Game of Thrones. We watched it together. There's all kinds of porn in that. That wouldn't bother her. She's just not, like, much into cartoons in general. Although... Yeah, so, like, I liked anime a lot. Interesting. Yeah, she wouldn't bother her. But it's not because of that. There's a live-action La Blue Girl? Okay, now we're talking. Hit me up with that. We'll watch that. That sounds good. Sounds good. It's not that she won't watch an animated thing, but it has to be, like, really fucking good. Like, oh, softcore? Oh, it's not hardcore enough. It has to be, like, really fucking good. And then she'll watch it. She won't watch, like, just a regular anime thing. Yeah, that's not La Blue Girl. You gotta go all the way with La Blue Girl. No, I think, I'd have to find a person who did not know anything about it, but was still open to the idea of watching an anime. But I feel like the action in the first season was a little bit limp. Like, there's a couple good scenes, like when he fights the goons in his apartment. That's a really good scene. Like, I would keep, if I were to redo the movie, if I were to redo the show, I would keep that scene. Because that was a good scene. Didn't we watch Windstorm 6? I thought we watched Windstorm 6. I thought we watched every Windstorm. Resident Evil CGI anime, those aren't good either, but they were hilarious. Oh, maybe there's only 5. Maybe we only watched 5 Windstorms. Did they just drop a 6th Windstorm? How many Windstorms did we watch? Ostwind. How many Ostwinds did we watch? This is the Windstorm fandom. There's no Windstorm 6 unless it just came out. Let's make Windstorm 6. Just get any black horse, really. Any black horse. There was like 5 different horses that were Windstorm in that movie. There's a new Resident Evil coming out. There's a Resident Evil movie coming out. It looks like a basic horror movie with Resident Evil monsters in it. It's not the same characters, it's just the monsters. Kind of interesting. I didn't even realize Mortal Kombat 2 was out. And that's out. I guess it's pretty good. I'm kind of fucking with it, but again, like I don't go go to the movie theater anymore because I got the basement movie theater, but I haven't watched a movie in a long time anyway. I have no time this month, though, because I gotta get ready for MomoCon. So maybe after that's over, I'll have time. I feel kind of crunched for time right now because of all the stuff I have to do before I go. Get my shit together. I had to get my hair. I have to get my hair cut tomorrow. I had to get my car inspected today. I gotta buy tickets for too many games because they're posting about them getting low. And then next week I'm leaving. Yeah, so I got a lot going on over the next couple weeks. Oh, and I gotta finish doing some graphics, and I gotta finish doing some more stuff for my job, and I gotta post this fucking yaoi that I wrote. I made a Tumblr. I made a Tumblr. Is not having to do with VTubing. I just decided I wanted to have a Tumblr so that I can vote on the next round of the sexy person competition. Because I did not vote in the Gavus Battle competition. And I was like, well, if Gavus Battle can win on Tumblr, then maybe Tumblr is cool now. Maybe I should hang out there and see what's going on. But now I can finally look at Tumblrs. Like, some people think stuff and then I scroll down. It's like, yeah, I'm on an account, so you can't look. And I'm like, oh, okay, well. One thing I've noticed, though, is it's like a wealth of arts. There's a lot of really good art. Even, like, a lot of Mega Man art, which I was really happy about. I've seen Gemini Mans today. Like, this thing's gonna just feed me Gemini Mans right into my eyeballs? Holy shit. I haven't done the Luna Platts search yet. That's gotta be next. I gotta get that Luna Platts fed into my eyeballs. Just put all my Blorbos on my face. Yeah, I was excited about that. I didn't realize there was gonna be so much. I'm following the Mega Man artists. They retconned it for being a nuke. Ah, RE2. I haven't done a Resident Evil dig on there either. Though I really don't have like that much Resident Evil in my fandom. I need to do more Resident Evil games. I'm just gonna fill the wall with like all my interests, but like right now it's just Star Rails that I'm mostly retweeting or mostly reblogging or whatever the fuck on there. Cause like I'm on my Star Rail arc big time right now. At least until another hyperfixation moves from thing to thing. Everybody who follows my blog is gonna be so confused. You're gonna be like, wait, your hyperfixation completely changed. Like, I'm never gonna improve. I'm always gonna have ADHD and just be hyperfixated on one thing at a time. Though I saw a video today that was like, there's such a thing as adult ADHD. You either had it as a child or you don't really have it. So I'm trying to figure out, do I have ADHD or what? I don't know. Give me drugs to fix it, whatever it is. I feel like I do. Because I feel like I've always been attention deficit. The only reason I didn't get in trouble in school is because I'm really smart. So I would just write everything down and then stop paying attention. And then I didn't care. Like, I'd be working on something completely different from what the teacher was talking about. You jump hyperfixations and your mutual stick around even talking about something I had no idea about? Okay, that's good. Because that's how it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be posting all this fighty shit. On like boot hills and stuff. And then I'm gonna be like, oops, I'm done with that. Posting different boys now. Posting girls now. Just follow me down whatever journey I end up walking down. I'm gonna just keep on walking down whatever road I'm on. Then I'm gonna veer off to one side and be posting something completely different. But I posted some Mega Mans today, so I'm posting some Gemini Mans today because he's my boy. How many boys? Might be fun to hang out there, I don't know. One thing I noticed is that, like, it's a combination of really, really good fan art and really, really bad hot takes. Like, hot takes that make me go, what the fuck? What? That's Tumblr, yeah. Really, really good fan art, really, really, really bad takes. Like, if I'm ever worried that my fanfic isn't 100% canon compliant, I just gotta look at what people are posting on Tumblr and be like, I'm probably fine. I think I'm doing great by even giving a fuck if I'm writing characters correctly in a fanfiction. Because people do not give a fuck. No, I'm not calling anybody out in particular, except for, yeah, but people do not. Tumblr's is that radioactive hot take zone from like, yeah, bad takes. There's some nuclear bad takes. Yeah, it's pretty... It's like, don't engage with that. That's obviously bait. But it's bait of a different kind. It's bait of a different kind. Bad takes existed in 2012? Oh, for sure. The nuclear hot take zone. Yeah. So I put up a stream on the schedule for over the next couple weeks because I was, is people being legit stupid? Yeah, it's just some serious fucking stupid posting. I put up a stream over the next couple weeks because, I've been having this one in my back pocket for a while, and now it feels like the time to do it, which is, we're gonna go through the shipping wiki together. We're just gonna sit down, and we're gonna spend a couple hours in our comfy chairs, and we're gonna go through the shipping wiki. How does that sound for you guys? I mean, obviously, we're gonna look at the Star Rail stuff, because that's my hyperfixation right now, and we're gonna be playing Star Rail again. But obviously, we'll also look at, like, the crack ships and stuff, and just, you know, see what people come up with. Let's get some creative people out there. I'd like to see who are people shipping. And in what numbers are they shipping people? I think that would be fun. That's like a 2-drink minute to yeah, no, we're gonna get wasted. Don't get me wrong. We're gonna have a couple margaritas and look at the shipping wiki together. It'll be really fun. We'll have a good time. We also do want to do, there was a request to react to some food videos. I'll do a food video night. Do a food. I've seen the Aunt Sandy stuff. Aunt Sandy is a classic of all time. We love Aunt Sandy. We respect 2 shots of vodka in this house. There's some really good food stuff right now, though, because Alton Brown's been on a roll. Alton Brown's been on an absolute tear. But with his posting lately. He just posted another one about cookies. I haven't watched it yet. I might save it, actually. Maybe we'll watch the cookies one on a stream. About like 2 whole weeks, 2 whole months. I don't fucking know. I have so many streams scheduled. Plus, the stuff's still gonna keep dropping. I got Final Fantasy to catch up on, because there's more patches to that now. Plus, I'm gonna be gone, because I'm gonna be Momo. Playing Momo was fun. I'm so not ready, but... I didn't have time to completely get ready, because I had to fly to Seattle and back. Seattle was alright. It was fun. I mean, I like going out there. I didn't really get much chance to do anything, because it was all, like, family stuff, but... It was good. Always good to see your family, you know? Is the feet and passage of arms patch? They're... okay? I don't know what... that's probably some kind of weird shitpost, but I don't know what you mean. Does a foot shows up and steps on you? No, they did the die consolidation. So I got a stream plans I got a stream plan. The last one before I leave for Momo is just gonna be like going through my glam chest. I gotta clean out my glam chest. Wait, isn't that the last one I'm doing? Yeah, it's a Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Week from today, we're gonna go through my glam chest together. We're just gonna look at my rabbits' hats. It's gonna be a fucking mess. It's gonna be like a 3-hour stream. 8.0 looks good. There's 2 models of... oh, okay, I see. Incredibly detailed feet. Can we be... are we allowed to be foot creeps? I'm into it. Let's do it. Let's be foot creeps in Final Fantasy together. I'm not caught up on the story at all in Final Fantasy, because I just didn't want to do that story. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to put up with Spheen's dumb ass anymore. They were trying to get her over, and I was just like, I'm sure she's fine. I guess. They're kind of making it better, but like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, so I stopped playing. Because sometimes you're just not feeling it. You need a break. But I gotta fix my glam chest. Because there's so much stuff to consolidate now. Like, I consolidated all the dies already. I did that. 7.5 was good. My favorite princess? Or else! You will submit! You will love her! Yeah, for the FF4 plot? Yeah, you were just, like, done with it. Yeah, that's how I felt after this FF9 thing they did. I was like, I'm just so fucking done with this. I'm sorry. I tried, but I was just done with it for a while. Yeah, FF4 I think wasn't... I feel like they hit Patware harder because that's, like, your FF. I didn't even like 9 that much. I just was like, I didn't like the way they did it, is all. Yeah, man. I don't know. Do you want to play a video game? Do you want to play a weird video game? We've been babbling for 45 minutes. I haven't even fired up the Titanium Court yet. You know, I always think I'm going to have a short stream, and then I end up yapping. Then I end up being a little yap mouth, like I always do. I disagree. What thing do you disagree with, Beza? There were so many things that were just said. Said so many things. There we go. Okay, so this is a game by A.P. Thompson. Horse dance is perfect, thank you. This is a game by A.P. Thompson. This was the Seamus McNally Award winner. I don't know if you guys know what the Seamus McNally is. It's like Indie Games IGF. This is like a darling. This is like an indie darling. But it looks weird. It looks like it's kind of my cup of tea. Somebody said it was kind of Blueprints-ish. If it is, it's not going to be a stream game much. I don't know how in depth it gets. But I also think it's like really surreal and funny. So if it's fun, we'll keep playing it, and if it's not fun, no harm done. I got a lot of shit to play. But I think it's supposed to be kind of funny. So yeah. But I guess I just have this button right here that says please begin. Cool. A man steps on stage and taps a microphone. Good evening. Yeah, that's how I open my streams. Before we begin the game, there are a few announcements. First, due to unexpected circumstances, the part of the player will be performed by an understudy. A couple of audible groans and one muffled boo were up from the audience. Now, there's no need for that. This kid may not be a star yet, but I've seen her rehearse and I can guarantee that she'll impress you. You may not have had memory of any of her lines, but well, neither have any of you, the audience laughs. Second, we'd like to warn you that this production features a significant amount of obscenity. Okay. I'm into it. Before all the parents in the audience have been covering their children's ears, know this. The stage is enchanted, such as though obscenities can only be heard by those of sufficient emotional maturity to handle hearing them. Okay. And finally, the writing room would like to issue an apology for failing to complete the script before this performance. They are working on it as we speak. It is my pleasure to announce that tonight's performance is also a race. Who will win? The writer is furiously working to finish the script and the performers attempting to perform it. I can't answer that question, but I can announce that the race begins now. We hope you enjoy the game. Where should you start? You're walking through the woods. There's no music in this game, which is kind of annoying. I wish there was. Maybe I should put my music back on. But I feel like I'm ruining the intended experience. When the world around you shattered. Cat! This was both alarming and inconvenient. Oh, here we go. Some sound. And inconvenient. Isolated on a lone stretch of ground. Oh, now it's loud. Okay. Now we have music. Okay. Oh. You were transfixed as the broken landscape began to rearrange itself. Oh, okay. And mash 3. Your eyes followed... This is now very loud, of course. I did not know what the sound would be like, so now it's loud. Your eyes followed trees and hills, collapsing in lines of 3 as the forest you knew was a knot of becoming carefully untangled. I might need to fix this so it's windowed so I don't keep losing sound. Well, we'll figure it out. Bejeweled type shit. It does feel like Bejeweled type shit. Hey, come to Kami! What the fuck? How are you doing, man? Thanks for coming to a stream. Follow the DJ, everybody. Hello, hello. Your eyes follow trees and hills, collapsing in lines of 3 as the forest you knew were a knot, becoming carefully untangled. Yes, ma'am? You gotta do what I tell you. Okay, I gotta do a match 3. Okay, I see. Got it. You dared not move your position as the ground beneath your feet quivered in anticipation of shattering further. You passed the time this way for who knows how long. Oh, this is going well. I feel like I'm so good at match 3. I'm just like a little old lady playing Bejeweled here. At first you weren't sure you could trust your eyes, but there was a great shining structure among the rolling landscape, something stable and enclosed, a shelter. Oh, there's a shelter up there, okay. You kept your eyes on it, hoping it would draw close enough you might peer inside its windows. Surprisingly, the court appeared able to move freely through the broken landscape, disregarding lines of trees that approached her position. Oh, I see. So I can move the castle as much as I want. Okay. What if I don't want to do that? What if I just want to move? What if I just want to match 3? And just as it came near, the shattered landscape lurched. With little warning, the forest snapped back together as if someone pulled the knot of reality tight once again. Except by now it wasn't the forest you knew, it was hardly even a forest. You stood stretched and began the hike toward the court. Guess I can walk over the mountain, that's no big deal. I like this music, that's good. It's working for me. While the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. Hoping to avoid any attention, you sought out not only a more isolated part of the hall, an empty table near an exit where no one would pay you much mind. A sound plan, except the hall was soon overflowing with people, and your table was no exception. The young man seated to your right began engaging you in idle conversation. The weather, how you found the meal, the role of the individual in a society, how you preferred to make your bed, these sorts of subjects. How you prefer to make your bed. Eventually, he inquired as how you came to arrive at the court. ... Which answers my question quite thoroughly, while raising many more, he said as you conclude your tale. But forgive me, you haven't actually finished your story, have you? You admit there's a bit more. You have yet to make sense of it. Alright, so what is this? What's going on? People within the court were earnest but odd. After your arrival, you attempted to get some answers about your whereabouts and the strange circumstances outside, except they spoke mostly in riddles and nonsense, didn't they? They did. Let's find out where you are. A man resting in the shade of a wall. Talk. Said the man, "Whoa, pal! Before you ask me any more questions, you gotta know my deal! My deal is that I can only answer questions you haven't asked. So as to where we are, no can do. Sorry, can't tell you. Hello. But what are we doing? Oh man, we're a court of fairies on a quest to find our missing queen." This guy's just like emphasizing everything. You look to both sides, so let me know if you see her. Just don't ask me where she is. Come on, I'm good. Next, are you just going to tell me about every individual conversation you had in excruciating detail? No. I won't. No, he's right. You can skip most of this. What's important is what happened next. Finding no immediate answers inside the court, you moved to the top of the wall and looked onward. Perhaps there was something you could see from this vantage that would shed more light on your situation. To the contrary, what happened to you? Do tell. Conditions outside the walls were even stranger than they were at the time of your arrival. The rest of the shattered landscape had now melted away. The court stood alone amid a void. Oh, well, hope you're safe. I'm lucky, because if we get a tornado warning, I got a finished basement. Let's go down there. Get a beer. Oh, now I gotta do match 3 again. You can identify fields, water, woods, and hills. Okay. But there was something else to see. A menacing group of other courts were also part of the landscape. You are not alone in noticing these courts. That season, yeah, it sure is. The war is here! Someone else, that can't be. Puck said no wars until we find the queen. And perhaps you should explain that to them! Surrounded by the enemy, which is these pink houses, I guess, are enemies. The court began to pray. A man stepped forward and offered the first prayer. I genuinely wish no harm upon our enemy. What is all this? There's like more stuff. There's like a Yoshi egg over here. What's going on with that? Oh, good. Yeah, if you gotta run because of the storm, I totally get it. Good luck. Duck. Keep your head down. Don't get swept out to Oz. Stay safe out there. I know tornadoes are no joke. Even though I'm joking around, that is no joke. You gotta stay safe during a tornado. I genuinely wish no harm upon our enemy. I merely pray they would fade into obscurity. Oh, I see. I gotta clear the... Got it. I gotta clear these castles. I didn't expect that to work, but thanks. A woman named Robin offered her next prayer. My notes are quite clear on this. Prayer does not work. Our time is much better spent steering the court. Remember, their soldiers cannot cross water. We should try to take shelter behind a moat until the tide comes in. Okay. There, now the river protects us from nearly half the field. Hills should also slow their advance, so for my next prayer, the next prayer does not belong to Robin. The next prayer belongs to the cat. So long as we are making demands of God, then my wish, as ever, is to be fed! And I collected the wheat. Hey, probably didn't notice, but something happened over here. What happened is by matching fields, the quarters acquired more food. Okay, and I wondered what this was about. Similarly, other parts of the battlefield can be matched to earn water, that looks like an apple or something, or whatever the fuck that is. None of the fairies in the courts will tell you this. That's how you know the dev was a cat order? Yeah, really. Cat owner. Therefore, just looks at the acknowledge the existence of the user interface. But I am a secular. That's a log? Oh yeah, it's a log. You're right. This is wood. So this is how you. This is wool. This is wood for sheep. Wood, sheep. Right? It's probably stone actually, because it's the same color as the mountains, right? So that's gotta be stone. So it's wood, stone, wheat, and water. I think. I am a secular tooltip. I feel no good. I do my best to provide you with this vital information. You're welcome. Yes, more of that, please. Robin then moaned the loss of the moat, and we face even more of the enemy than before. Why do I bother? The scholars at the backboard now chimed in. We've identified the most strategically sound location. This spot right here. If we just steer over there carefully, we should be fine. Okay, these guys here? Robin interjected. Look at the clock! It's almost low tide. We have time left for only one more move. So, okay, hello again. Hello. The clock and time left is a stunning progress bar at the edge of your vision. This here? Oh, I see, okay. Much like life, every move you make will deplete some of your remaining time. We have only one prayer left. What do you suggest we ask for? We may as well pray for a miracle. The fairies are idiots? They probably are, yeah. Well, that's a start. Apologies, but another explanation from me. Your humble tooltip is in order. The previous move changed multiple matches together. Because of this, you've earned some bonus time. For the fairies of the court, this might as well be a miracle. Is there any chance we could do that again, whatever it was? There was no such chance. The next prayer would be the last one. Incidentally, the next prayer also belonged to you. Unsure of what any of this really meant, you imitated people around you made a pointless decision. Oh, do I actually get to make a move now? I mean, you're not gonna tell me what to do? I mean... I could move the castle out of the way. I think I have to protect it on this side from these guys? Is that what I have to do? Doesn't matter. The battlefield snapped together as the court snapped to attention. Places, everyone. Windows were shuttered. Doors were slammed. Throngs of people emerged from inside and formed the line near the gates. This is kind of fun. A tap on your shoulder. One of the scholars. We could use some help in the dressing room if you have a free hands. Along with the scholars introduced you as Hop and Skip, you sorted through a large pile of costumes, props, and weapons. Check the clag on that, would you? Make sure I put it together properly. Click and hold. Hold? Hold? Barber, working fairy, gathers food from fields. If it looks correct, feel free to hand it out. Click to use. You handed the first... Wait, what? Bundle of farmers for the first person in the line. Unperturbed by the idea of harvesting wheat in the middle of the battle, they wished as they could to march out the front gate. Okay. Now deploy another farmer. Okay. Now see if this one fits anybody. Soldier. Offensive fairy attacks the enemy. Click to use. Okay, so that takes food, log, and stone. You handled a bundle of armor and weapons to the next person in line. You tested the weight of a weapon in her hand. I haven't received any training, so I'm just planning to hit anything that doesn't belong to us. After this middle preparation, the scholars consider their work finished. Hey, thank you for the sub! I place our chances of survival somewhere near abysmal, but I'm afraid this is the best we can do. A small mercy, at least, that the Queen isn't here to witness this. And so you waited with the others for the battle to commence. I must pester you one more time before I take my leave. Observe, this is the undo button. I see. Use it to change your mind as many times as you wish before starting the battle. However, official editorial position of this tooltip is you're liable to lose no matter how many times you change your mind presently. When you are ready, use the play button to proceed. Now I'll leave him in peace. Okay, this is a loss, so whatever. Should you ever desire the company of your loyal tooltip, all you need to do is click and hold over any button or tile, and I will do my best to explain it to you. Commence battle. I think I lose no matter what, because it doesn't look like I have enough soldiers. I have 1 soldier. Maybe this... Is it just these castles? Because I'm, like, right in the middle of all this. I got hit with the baseball bat, and the toilet overflowed. Okay. And then, sometime later, as the sun hovered low over the horizon, there was a feast within the walls of the court. The man to your right is beside himself with laughter. Okay, so our court, caught off guard by a sudden war, it's this guy again, stumbled behind enemy lines, made a token attempt at resistance, and was summarily toppled. Do I have that right? Yeah, it does appear to be an accurate summary. Well then, I'm certainly glad I slept through that, huh? As you look at your surroundings, a switch slips in your mind. Your own story makes little sense now that you think on it. How did you... Your companion pats your arm. Don't worry about it. If our court couldn't withstand physical destruction, we wouldn't last 5 minutes in the pull of the tide. But enough of that. It's about time I made some introductions. As you've narrowly avoided learning, this place is called Titanium Court. Meanwhile, I have the honor of being the steward of the court. My name is Puck. Oh, it's Puck! Now I know what's up. Although my lover's enemies call me Goodfellow. Oh, okay. I am chief advisor and friend eternal to our fair queen. Gotta have a Puck. As fancy as that sounds, in practice, it means he's unemployed! One of the scholars, the man named Hop, has approached our table. He appears to have had a drink or 2, or 4. He pulls up a sleeve between the two of you and assumes a jovial attitude. Guess the queen stood us up, eh, good fellow? Lucky for her, I'd say. I'd skip town too if I knew what a sorry showing the court would make. But on the plus side, we can continue draining her wine cellar. Now, are you going to help me with that, good fellow? Or are you just going to stare at me? I don't mind either way. How about skipping your sidekicks? Yeah, it's pretty cute. Puck, staring at the Schaller, mouth agape, slowly inhales and pinches his nose. What fools these? How drunk are you, Hop? The queen is right here. I've been speaking to her for the entire feast. Oh, I'm the queen. A excited hush falls over the entire hall. Hop blinks, looks at you, looks at Puck, and turns bright red. Oh, I see it now. That calls for Her Majesty's finest vintage. I'll be right back. As Hop makes a quick exit, you look steadily at Puck and shake your head. There's no use denying it now. Not after the take you told me. If you'd like more proof, just see where you're seated. You slowly take in your surroundings. Well, that makes sense because I am a queen. Why would I not be the queen? This makes perfect sense. Puck smiles. Now, if I may include my introduction, let me present the court to your majesty, and likewise. He stands and addresses the entire hall as he said, long absent, the queen of Titanium Court, always a stranger, has arrived. Cheers erupt and dessert is served. I like that. That was good. A little jump. To your left, Hop returned with an armful of glasses and bottles. About time, too. Good fellow, did you tell her about the war yet? A place beloved only of clowns and criminals. I love these clip art ass cut-ins. Yeah, it's pretty good. The clip art is funny. And then, just a short while after the feast, the court returns to war. I stuck with my pixel tuber today because I thought it matched the... It's very Yabba Spettle, yeah. They're from such a specific era of PC gaming. The way they move, too, like, it feels like solitaire. You're in charge of the war now, your majesty. You should be fine, and just remember everything we taught you about magical warfare. Oh god, okay. Blinking slowly, you remind them that at this exact moment, they have taught you roughly nothing about magical warfare. Ah, good. She remembers quite clearly. High tide. When the field is broken, arrange it to your advantage. New. Consult the ever-changing map. Look. About to get ads in a little bit. I don't know what this is. You don't know what any of this means. Oh, okay. You're right. I don't know what any of that means. I think I just have to... Oh, those are my units. Okay. I think I just have to do this, right? I gotta... Where's my court? The court hasn't appeared yet. I don't see my castle. What is this? Is that my court? Stump. A seat announcing new beginnings. The soapbox of the natural world. Enemy. Match for solitude. Quick travel on foot and a bit flammable. Looks like I need to do this. Then I can kill... You know, I can kill their castles by doing that. Maybe this. And this. Unless I get rid of these guys, then they're not in my way anymore. Of course, it does spawn more of them up at the top here, huh? This game rules? Yeah, this game supposedly is quite good. It supposedly really has the juice. I guess I can also move my castle whenever I want, so I can move it out of the way, for example. And then I can put some moats around it or something to keep them from attacking. Where's a good match? I don't really have anything good to do here. Get rid of those guys. Was that it? Am I done? Low tide. Make preparations for the battle. Okay. Now I can buy soldiers, I guess? Oh, I see. Is that all? I don't have enough bread, so I guess that's all. This isn't gonna go well, is it? Oh, I got one, I got one. My one soldier is whipping some ass. There's no enemy spawns, I made them all go away? Oh, okay, I am winning then. I destroyed all the enemies. I'm winning. Well, having now achieved some kind of victory in the war, you wonder if someone in the court might help you return home. May it be our pleasure if you could show us the way. Also, that was only one battle. There are many more to come if my notes are to be trusted. Okay, well, if you understand this map correctly, if it even is a map, there appears to be some sort of signage just ahead. Perhaps you can reach those signs to learn more about where you actually are and how to get home. And to reach them, we need merely be swept forward by the tide as we have all been all along. Convenient! Oh, okay, I see. Ah, alright, okay, I see. So if I do this, I get rid of those enemy spawns. Which is good, right? What's the safe? Looks like a lot like one you've rented in the past? Huh. Okay. No more bad guys. Let's get some food? I need some food. The castle looks pretty well protected, too, so I'm not worried about that. Need food for soldiers, right? That's good. Oh, there's an enemy. There's an enemy. Uh-oh, there's another enemy. Well, there's only one. Uh-oh, there's three now. Well, I can kill these ones at least. If I could drop this, I could get these two guys out. I can, though. Uh-oh! They spawned four guys. That's not good. New. Yeah. You're quite curious about what you find inside the storage unit, but it's locked. Oh. Okay. Well, I got 3 guys. 4 guys. 5 guys. I think I have more guys than them. So, this should be okay, probably. My castle's also got a moat, so they've only got one area of approach here. Let's give it a try. I got a basket in my basket. Oh, that guy's getting close to the castle. You gotta kill him. Uh-oh, get him. He's attacking my castle. Referee just whistled. Did I win or not? I did good. That's fine. I lost a couple hit points, it looks like. Okay. Pumpkin. Periodic pumpkin. Wait, what did it say? Kind of hard to... A plant processing a friendly false face. A plant... Periodilic pumpkin. A plant possessing a friendly false face. That's so cleverly written. That's some wordsmithing right there. Not the periodilic pumpkin. Where's my court? That's right there? Okay. Gotta get rid of this guy. I got a lot. Oh, there's a lot of bad guys on the field this time. Shit. This isn't good. This is too many guys. Well, get rid of these guys. That helps. We got. Get rid of all those guys. This is gonna be tough. I liked getting rid of as many guys as I could with the matching, but now it looks like I'm not in a situation where I can do that. Oh, that'll get rid of the moat, which I probably don't want. I actually want the moat. What's the deal with the pumpkin? Do I only have one move left or two? If I have two moves left... No, that was only one. Oh, wait, I did have two. Okay. I got rid of some of those guys. Okay. Yo, how's this game? It's interesting. It's very interesting so far. Pretty strategic. I'm not feeling like I'm gonna be able to get any more good... I've got a lot of bad guys in this one. I only had 2 soldiers. Probably shouldn't have made so many soldiers last time. Alright, let's go. This is gonna be tough. No, my castle seems kind of well protected, at least. I love that sick pink tuber. Yeah, that was for my my stream anniversary in the spring. Hey, it's sheep. It's sheep. We got wood for sheep, guys. Stop. All right, how'd we do? Did we do good? We did good. I'm winning. I'm still winning. A menacing birdcage suddenly appears in front of the court. Your Majesty, I have nub notes on the phone. Let me know if you'd like to see them. High tide. All right, we're back. What's this? Aren't some of those enemy courts empty? Fuck. You notice a subtle difference between some of the enemy courts in the battlefield. Many enemy courts have soldiers. There's still seems to be some of them that appear to be completely empty. You think maybe you can assume these empty M will not attack the court during the coming battle? Yes, you can assume that. Initially, when you can see when enemy soldiers will attack the court over here on the timeline. Even soldiers might be no threat to you if you deal with their courts before they attack. Okay. Birdcage. Robin has notes on how the birdcage behaves in battle. Right here's what my notes say. Yeah, thank you. First at the start of low tide, the birdcage will flood and surround with water. Follow the birdcage will attack the court with birds! That's cool. Wait, what? Flooded surroundings with water and attack with birds. Okay, got it. Fighting it may prove tricky. It's always surrounded by water. The court soldiers will be unable to reach it. You wonder if there's another approach the court could take. Oh, does the bird attack me? Oh, that seems bad. Oh, it will attack the court. Okay. Okay, that seems bad. Okay. And my court is where? Well, I can kill these guys. Oh, that's the birdcage. Okay, got it. Is there any reason to make a T like there would be in like a Bejeweled? I don't see an advantage to doing that in this game right now. Maybe I'll find out later. There's a chest resting on that flat patch of land. You should be able to recover it as long as it remains in sight until low tide. Oh, interesting. So I can't destroy... If I destroy these, then I'll be in trouble because then I won't be able to get the chest. So I have to not do that. I have to do this. And then I can kill these guys. Oh, the birds seem bad. I don't know how I feel about the bird situation here. This is safe. That's a safe play. Okay, gotta keep that in play. And I think that's still a safe play, right? Oh, this is so nerve-wracking. They're scary. What the fuck? I'm gonna get killed by birds. Birds are gonna kill me. I also gotta get rid of some of these soldiers. Oh, another chest. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this guy. The birdcage surrounds itself with a moat. A selection of goods for the taking. Get yours, all yours. These chests are empty. It's now safe to shut them. Okay. And I have this. What is this? Bird. So now I can have my own birds? Okay. What's this? Gunboat. Attacks the enemy with bot. Oh, okay. Give me a couple boats. Oh, farmers. Wait. Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I want another bird instead of... Or I want more wood. I can give 2... No, I only have 1. Oh, I need 1 more food. Alright, try that. Now I have more birds, though, so I have boats as well. Whoa, these guys are huge! Oh, that's the boat. Oh, okay, I see. That's the boat. The boat is blowing the shit out of them! Alright, the boat is awesome. They got no chance against my boats. And if they can't reach your castle, you still... Yeah, okay, I see. It's time. So as long as they don't reach your castle, you're fine. You handled that really well? Yeah, that was really good. That was played really well. Having escaped the birdcage, the court now arrives at its initial destination. Taking a spyglass to the top of the walls, you see if the sign ahead can give you any clues or directions. Dead end. Oh, I know this one! This is a memento mori. I hear they're popular among mortals. This one is quite simple, perhaps even unrefined. It says dead end. Any mortal who reads it can remember exactly what awaits them at the end. In case they forgot? Precisely! Okay, well, where you're from, the sign generally means that you can't proceed any further. As you say this, a gasp. Her Majesty is right! The court is not facing forward. We've been letting the tide carry us backward ever since the feast. Okay. Well, in that case, how should you go about correcting that misalignment? The cat responds to this question by falling asleep in your lap. Oh, good kitty. The beast is right. A good night's sleep should restore the court to its default state. And so the court decides to retire early for the day. Nice. 22 dead. With time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increase to 1, and you get a shiny wine glass. Okay. The next morning, you awake in a strange bed. The bed is strange not because it is your usual bed, but also because it is not the bed you fell asleep in. Puck told you, any room within the court might be the queen, so you parted with him at the first room you found that wasn't already occupied. A small chamber beneath the staircase, a twin-sized bed, neighbored by a nightstand and a lamp, a small desk in the corner. No windows. Meanwhile, the bed you awaken in is queen-size and contained within a spacious chamber that opens onto a balcony. Well, that's a better room. Seems like they just upgraded my room overnight while I was sleeping. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm the queen. Guys, if I went to a fairy court and they were like, you're the queen, may as well sleep in the best possible bed. It's a trap anyway. You're fucked anyway. Enjoy your time. The balcony overlooks the courtyard of your new home. You appear to be roughly 5 stories above the ground. Bedchamber. All hail the queen. Takes off your possessions. You look over the scant possessions that were on your person when you arrived at the court. Everything appears to be... This is how you get burns in a wicker man? Yeah, at least I'll be the fairy queen. Now, beneath your arrival, and now you've managed to misplace your keys. In a way, you also managed to misplace the locks the keys are intended for. A mystery of much greater concern to you than the missing keys. We're gonna explore the court. The courtyard, what should you do here? Turn to your office, investigate the dining hall. Wait, there's the man named Puck. You have watched City. I'll talk to Puck. Man named Puck is just across the courtyard. Perfect. You have so many things you wish to ask him. As you draw near, he quickly exits the scene. You might be imagining it. He seemed to retreat the moment he saw your approach. Oh, I guess I can't talk to Puck. Well, then that's fine. Whatever. Puck doesn't want to talk to me right now. What do you want to do here? Grab some breakfast. I mean, you shouldn't eat fairies' food, but I'm here. This is my life now. In the light of day, the feasting hall more closely resembles a common dining area. Collect some breakfast from a buffet. Oh, they have a buffet? They got the scrambled eggs? What kind? Is it a good buffet? You would prefer to sit somewhere out of the way near an exit, ideally hidden. Or is it like just continental? Is it like a hotel buffet? Find the most nondescript location you can find, a corner near a trash bin. This is not me. This is not what I do. Before you finish a bite, a whole host of fairy courtiers arrive with their meals and sit with you. Yeah, there you go. That's what you want. They make idle conversation and a few honest attempts at answering your myriad of questions. None of them are successful. As you complete your meal, you idly notice your table is now the most lively and boisterous table in the hall. Of course it is. I'm the queen. You also note, idly, that despite his assurances that he would answer all your questions, that man called Puck remains nowhere to be seen. As a result of eating breakfast, you get a small bonus. You got 10 foods. 10 foods. Go to war, look out the window. Let's look out the window. These are some dogs catching frisbees in the courtyard, just out of frame. Oh! What? Look at him go. Look at him catching the frisbees. Neat. So I gotta go up here? There's pumpkins. Okay. Is it just next round? You go see to the business of the day? Okay. Can I click up here? I click over here. No. What's all this? What's all this then? Why is there Yoshi eggs and a clock? I guess I go to war now. After breakfast, the court goes to war. As you ready yourself a question. Your Majesty, is the intensity of the war to your liking? If not, please feel free to adjust the thermostat. The thermostat. Maybe make things a little easier on yourself. Current comfort, 0 of 1. Oh, okay, interesting. Plus comfort. Begin the war with an extra 10 hertz. Comfort 1. Start with a basic low income of 2 as heard of every low time. Oh, this is like the roguelike. Oh, okay. This is like a roguelike purchase, like you can like upgrade your gameplay. Receive a small mirror that follows you from battle to battle. What does that do? I gotta know what that does. What's a mirror do? Okay, so can you be certain this court is facing the current direction this time? Of course, Your Majesty. Observe the sun is now rising rather than setting. Very well. You suppose you'll attempt to reach the signs again. You doubt you'll find anything useful. Okay. I don't know what the mirror does, but we'll find out now. Duplicates the first 3 units you produce each battle. Oh, interesting. Okay. And I don't have any enemies on the screen right now, so I don't have to worry too much about killing castles. There's one. I could kill these castles just for funsies. Okay, I got him. Treasure on the field. Okay, nice. 2 treasures on the field. Nice. And then... Okay. And that's a safe move. I don't want to lose my treasures, so I gotta be careful. Another one. There's 3. Oh, I lost a treasure. Oh no, there's one. I guess I broke even there. That's gonna be safe because it's gonna drop all the way down. Okay. This will be fine. There's no bad guys. This is gonna be a cakewalk. We're gonna send a bunch of guys out to get treasures, and it's gonna be, like, hunky-dory. Oh, I lost the treasure, though. You need to give it another... You bounce off it hard? I'm kinda digging it so far. I can see where it's a little... There's one soldier. Okay, I gotta kill this guy. How do I kill this guy? Well, I'm pretty sure I can kill one guy. Yeah, it's just one. It's just one little guy. Unless he hulks out or something. He's not gonna attack me till pretty late, too. Oh, wait, never mind. Die. No soldiers. Gather all manner of trinkets. Get all. All yours. These chests are empty and it's now safe to shut them. Alright. Archer? Okay, I like that. We can get archers, we can get soldiers. I don't think it matters too much. Oh, they come out of the mirror? I think we're fine. The music is very catchy. I'm enjoying the little... Oh, the cat knocked it over. I like that. That's cute. And the ref says it's over. Alright. The music I played, something about the writing I didn't care for? No, I can see that. I can see that. It's very writerly, isn't it? A tap on your shoulder. Robin points to a building in the distance. Your Majesty, that shop is neutral to this conflict. We should strongly consider stocking up on supplies. Oh, shop. There's only that stays in view. If it disappears before low tide, we'll have to wait until we pass another one. So don't explode the shop. Whatever you do, don't explode the shop. Shop is closed during high tide. You have to call at the top to show them that it's have for sale. Before you can proceed, the voice on the line shops and asks if you understand how money works. No. No. You thought you understood a lot of things, and now you may as well understand nothing. I don't need your life story, ma'am. I gotta make sure you know where money comes from. Let me explain. First thing you gotta know is where money doesn't come from. You're probably used to getting stuff like this randomly during high tide, right? Well, that's not gonna work for money! Instead, you earn money by doing your job! You do have a job, right? You don't think you have a job. Oh, come on, I have caller ID, you know. I know you're a fancy fairy queen of a fancy fairy court fighting a fancy fairy war. That's totally a job. Have more confidence. Anyway, fairy queens usually earn money by defeating their enemy on the battlefield. Just knock down those castles and money will pop up. You can also get some money by selling stuff, maybe to us, but doing your job is a surefire method. Well, I'm giving you the talk. How about I tell you what we have for sale? We're closed during high tide, but here's what we would have for sale if we were open. Archer Knight, Ranger, 2 stones. Oh, that's selling stone. Okay, interesting. Sidestep, working spell, move in any direction as long as it's horizontal. Angler, working fairy, using ancient magic, transform water into food, question mark? What am I doing? How am I getting rid of these guys? These guys have gotta go. Be careful, I don't want to match that because I'll lose the shop, but I can kill this guy. Oh, that'll lose me the shop for sure. All these are gonna lose me the shop. I gotta be careful. I gotta watch and make sure I don't accidentally the shop. Oh, I just asked him to lay the shop. I didn't. I'm stupid. Oh well. Well, I didn't need the shop anyway. Oh, it's back. There's a shot back on the field again. The game is taking pity on me. It's like that was a bonehead move. Here. The gimmick of the level is this. Don't fuck it up this time. Got 2 guys on the field right now. Well, I want to kill this guy. I want to kill that guy. Not really any good, super good moves left, huh? Oh, fuck! Well, there goes the shop again. I'm so stupid. At least I can kill that guy. And there's a shop again. Yeah, what do we got? Open. Bird. Basic income. Receive 2 paycheck at the start of each. Oh, I can buy an income? Okay. I'll buy a bird. Okay. What's this? Defends your court. Working Fury. Transform water into food. Okay. Got a couple. Money! I have way too many. That's so many guys already. I'm gonna destroy these guys. This is a huge army. Look at him go. Oh! Devastating. The Jenga tower falling over? I'm invincible. Cats knocking stuff over? It's over. Really good. That mirror is pretty good. That was an OP choice. Ooh, what's this? Scoreboard? What is that? Billboard. Helpfully informs you of goods and services. Okay. Is that a billboard in the middle of the battlefield? It's true. There appears to be a billboard of some sort among the scattered elements of terrain. You go to the outer walls of the court to get a better look. You need law! That thing gives me the creeps, Your Majesty, as if we were about to be sued just by looking at it. You agree. It might be best to look away lest you draw some unwanted legal attention. Oh. Fine, I guess. Another structure wades into view at the distance. You suppose this is another... Look, Your Majesty! A temple of market! Should you wish to pay your respects, and need only stay in view till low tide, correct? Correct! Your privilege continues to bide. Oh, what is that? Market forbids trading during high tide. You can ask their forecasters to protect the future. Oh, this is like stocks? We can do stocks? Yeah, they got stonks. I don't even know if I care about stonks. That sounds kind of complicated. The minute I hear, like, there's gonna be, like stock trading, my brain shuts off. I'm too stupid to trade stocks. I'll never be a GameStop guy. That's one thing my bimbo brain cannot hold on to. Oh, that's a good play. Right there. Yeah, nice. Kill those guys, too. Oh, nice. We got one more move here, I think. The CEO of GameStop is too stupid? Oh my goodness. Well, that's a whole thing, right? Jeez. Not to get too into that, but what was the deal? He's trying to buy eBay? Is that what's going on with GameStop? He's trying to buy eBay? Trade generic assets at the Temple of Market. Blessings upon your business. Prices are determined by market. I can buy and sell. Okay, I see. Yeah, I don't need to do this. And the investors politely called him full of shit. That is such a crazy... story. Yeah, my understanding is that he, like... he like decided if he gets a big payout if he increases the valuation of GameStop to some absurd amount that's completely unlikely and non-realistic, right? I have way too many soldiers on the field. This is gonna be a slaughter. Damn, there's no enemy left. I'm gonna kill it. Kill it. Kill it. Game. Stop. I'm doing so good at this. The court finds itself surrounded by catapults. To be perfectly precise, those appear to be trebuchets! Even the trebuchet are a subcategory of catapult, you don't see any reason why you can't just call them catapults. Very well, my queen. I retreat in the face of your overflowing wisdom. The same guy who pulled a pump and dump and killed Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah, there's not going to be any stores anymore. There's going to be exactly 2 stores. Amazon.com and random stores that sell Funko Pops, and that's the only thing that's going to be left. A strange building comes into view. As you observe it, the phone in your office rings. Hey, yeah, Titanium Court, Your Majesty? I'm calling from the Glass House. Yeah, we sell potions. As our name suggests, we firmly oppose the act of throwing stones in any and all forms. Therefore, we'd like to offer your full support against their stone-throwing trebuchets. Ah, I get it, because it's a glass house. Oh, yeah, it's a glass house. Isn't Funko doing so badly it's probably gonna kill GameStop? I think so, yeah, that's the joke. Funko's doing terrible. Funko's doing terrible, because nobody wants that shit anymore. I don't know. Nobody wants anything. Have you seen the new thing? The new thing is, dumplings. You get a dumpling in a dumpling case, and you might get a glittery dumpling. If you open it up, you get a dumpling full of glitter, and if it doesn't have a dumpling full of glitter, then you didn't get the good one. Just straight up gambling for useless crap. I don't even know if that's real. I see TikToks of it, and I'm like, they're just trying to like grassroots. They're trying to like grassroots invent this new gambling trend where you gamble on getting plastic dumplings. Spencer's Gifts. Some of those videos are AI, probably, yeah. Probably. You explained it was a telemarketer. I'll be one whose pitch might prove useful. The Glass House advertises itself as a seller of potions. You can't sell potions during high tide. Check out what we have in stock. Okay. Geology, you make mountains out of molehills. Blood? Okay. Physically, a potion of teleport is the safest way to travel. Want to set something on fire? Oh, a fire! Shit, I want to set something on fire. I never don't want to set something on fire, to be honest. So I gotta set these catapults on fire? This is gonna be dangerous. I'm afraid of these catapults. But I guess I can blow them up the same way as everything else, so maybe it's not so bad. And then this is gonna disappear because it's not a tile that matches any other tile, so... all I gotta do is break these trebuchets. Are we going with trebuchets? And that's all there is on this map, huh? Okay, I see. There's not castles. Kinda not having a lot of good moves to kill these things, though, so there we go. I think we need to set some things on fire. Where do we put it? Here? Over here? Up here? Up here. What else? I don't know what that does. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. So you put that, like, here to... or you can make a flood... oh, I see, okay. Looks like I don't need that, then. Are you there? Ah, okay. That's probably fine. I feel like those things are gonna attack my castle, but not to the point where I'm gonna be worried about it. Oh, okay. They do 5 points of damage. They do a bit of damage to the castle, for sure. But those ones are on fire, so don't worry about that. And the mountains do seem to provide some protection, so... Oh yeah, that fire just keeps going, huh? Weird, obscure crap? Yeah, for sure. I'd do some more RPG Maker at some point. I gotta do more RPG Maker. Have you started every catapult in the battlefield? You appear to have halted the enemy's ability to reduce more of them. For now. We're almost to the end. The threat of the catapult's now eliminated. The glass house pulls up to the court and you receive another phone call. The salesman offers congratulations for your victory and asks if there's any further assistance he might provide. You answer immediately, asking if he knows a way for you to return home. Oh, definitely. Let's pull over somewhere and I'll draw you a map. The salesman shows you the map and explains the directions. Okay, so you've seen this before, right? You have, but no one thus far has offered an explanation for any of it. You assumed it was some sort of map. Hey, it kinda is, but it changes every day, so I'd say it's really more of a weather report. But it's pretty simple. Each of these rows is a battle. Within a given row, each column is a battlefield. Do you follow? Yeah? No, you don't. Yeah, I do follow. You'll figure it out. More importantly, did you know you can choose from 3 potential battlefields for every battle? No, you did not know that. Anyway, here's where you're at war right now, smack in the middle of the war. Get home, you're first gonna have to make it to victory, which is right up here. Oh. Wait, the dragon? Is there a dragon? Is it yeah, before or after the dragon? After! Of course. But make it to the end isn't enough. After that, you'll need to make an exit. Make an exit. Given the abstract nature of moving through the tide, would you be willing to elaborate on that? Oh yeah, it's confusing, right? These routes were conjured back in the 60s. Everyone was hopped up on allegory or something. Okay, I like that. After around here, making an exit means you gotta consciously leave the path you're on. You know, like you gotta fundamentally change as a person. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I said. This might be a long shot, but does he have any specific advice for how you might do that? Preferably in a safe and non-traumatizing way? Do I ever? Your Majesty, that's our specialty. He slips his arms back to reveal a bottle under a brookie that reads love potions. Is he attempting to make a joke? Not at all. Nothing changes a person more than love. Okay, you take a deep breath. Can I give the love potion to the dragon? Because that's a fun adventure we could all have together. We could fuck a dragon. If his love potion functions like those described in stories, forcing an individual to fall in love with a person they otherwise have no interest in, then you have absolutely no interest in them. Well, it says you. There's a perfectly good dragon up there. And I have access to trebuchets. What if I just I don't know, got a cow. How about a cow? Kill the cow, so the cow doesn't drink the potion. You just kind of put it in there, and then the dragon eats the cow, the love potion in it. Just launch it right in his mouth. And then the dragon falls in love with me. Have a good night. Thank you for being here.
That's not gonna go.
Yeah, go, bro. Why would the woke mob be mad about the love potion dragon situation? This is not going to be a long stream because I am so fried from my trip. I'm thinking maybe like another hour and then I'm probably going to hit the hay. I was almost like going to 2-hour Andy this one, but I yapped for 45 minutes. So because that's how I work. That's how I am. And I'm already starting to get a headache. And I know it's just because I haven't rested enough since getting off the plane. Please let me set the record straight. The potions cannot create love from nothing. They merely expand the love that already exists within you. But that's okay. I am already potentially horny for the dragon. Seeing your shoulder relax a bit, he continues with the pitch. If you're new to love potions, I definitely recommend starting small. If a dragon eats a cow, does that love transfer? Get that sleeping? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some sleep. You pulled a potion off the shelf, like this one, full of love for something called baseball. This one is great for beginners. Oh, okay. The effects are really mild. Drink it, and you'll end up liking baseball. Just admit any more than you already do. That's it. You suppose that does sound relatively harmless. If he thinks it will help you return home, you might as well give it a try. My first immediate thought is to try and seduce a dragon. Bitch, I play Dungeons and Dragons. You got 2 jobs. Find treasure and lay dragons. It's not slay dragons, right? Did I get that wrong? Perfect. Oh, come on. Put your wallet away. I'm only going to charge you for it. Just take it. And so you return to the court with a new map of the water and a single complimentary potion of liking baseball. Right, that seems pretty harmless. You're right. What if I don't want to like baseball? You have a certain idea of what you're looking at here. Based on what the salesman told you, this is either a map or a weather report. Either way, the important thing is you can choose which upcoming battlefield to traverse. Which battlefield should the court traverse? Oh, they didn't give me this option before. So the treasure, I guess. Volcanoes, enemies, volcanoes, catapults, woods, shot, centaurs, centaurs. A slightly different hill has made an appearance on the battlefield. We hate to ask, but those are definitely volcanoes, aren't they? Yes, Your Majesty. When those volcanoes erupt, their surroundings will take 6 points of damage and burst into flames. What clarification is now necessary? When Robin says the volcano's surroundings, that includes diagonal neighbors. Also, when you see the volcanoes erupt over here on the timeline, oh, okay. These are volcanoes actually masked with standard hills for some reason. With this life-saving information now parted, I will take my leave again. Alright, so I gotta kill the volcanoes by doing that. Right, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, so volcanoes seem a little scary. A little bit scary. What's the sign? Dripping with symbolism. Another sign, another potential cultural misunderstanding. Incredible! A sign that predates written language that is comprised entirely of a single hieroglyph. I must say, it's a remarkable condition for something so old. What could it mean? Given the symbol, the scale is tilting in the favor of one individual. It is clear the sign marks the presence of social inequality in the vicinity. Is that so? How kind of this ancient civilization to offer a warning we might avoid it. Avoid it? The court is literally a monarchy. Yeah, so the sign is there for a reason, wouldn't you say? I don't know what the sign is for. Although that was cute. Boy, there's a lot to keep track of. Oops, I just killed the treasure chest just now. There's a lot to keep track of where you have to kill some stuff and not other stuff here. There's a treasure up here, but that's on a castle, so if I kill that castle... If I did that... Okay, that's fine. It's not just a basic match 3. There's a lot to think about in this game. Gotta collect my resources here. I gotta blow up the volcanoes. I got more volcanoes coming in. Although, as long as they're far from my castle, I'm probably fine. I just gotta be careful I don't... You know... Nice. That was a good play. Go up here, plus that. I feel like this is probably fine. It's gonna go all the way down, but there's water here, maybe? Oh, I can kill it. I think we're good. The less volcanoes, the better. There's only one now. Get all yours. What is this? Centaur? Offensive fairy. Attacks the enemy and is stopped by hills. Oh, that makes sense, because... Are these enemy soldiers? Quite a few of them, huh? I got a lot of guys. I'm good. Oh, that fire spreads! That's cool! I knew I did it before with the potion, but like, it's cool how it spreads. And I'm assuming the water stops it. But the forest... Oh, it's burning the enemy castle too? Rad. So it's gonna burn the wheat field? No, just the trees. No, it does burn the wheat field. Oh, cool. That's awesome. What? Water. Missing woods. Amenities shop. Enemies, birds, goons. There's a hospital and rare chests. And I can inspect my available units. Okay. Volcanoes, +2. Market. Water. Well, the water has the hospital. I don't know what the hospital does. Do I have to fight the dragon if I go here? That is the square with the dragon on it. Let's go fight the dragon. I don't see the dragon. Maybe that wasn't it yet. Maybe the dragon's next. What's the hospital? Match for bread, quick travel by foot, flammable. Flammable? Well, I guess that makes sense. Well, that will give you the... Okay, got it. I wanted to get rid of all those castles. New. Medical establishment is offering to heal you. Heal. Oh, healing is not possible during high tide. Okay, got it. So, when that appears, then I can heal. If I match, I collect the... I can match it. Collect the food. And there's another one. Okay, I see. So we'll keep dropping anyway. I keep getting the hospital to appear, and then I keep seeing situations where it would make more sense to match it than leave it. I don't like this situation with these guys so close to me, because they're gonna beat my butt. How do I get rid of these guys? Set them on fire. Can't do nothing about it. Collection of goods are yours for the taking. Charm, offensive spell, enemies become friends. Get it? In an embarrassing turn of events, you're unable to complete that action because your hands are currently full. While it's your majesty's right and privilege to engage in queenly excess, you'll need to drop something if you want to hold something else. How would you go about doing that? When a shop, you can simply click on your cards to offer them up for sale. That's the only way to get rid of your cards. You're welcome. Defamation, defensive spell. Designate any tile as a valid military target. Friends and foes will attack it. I'm gonna sell this guy. Then I'm gonna... Wait, did I not... Designate any tile as a valid military target. Friends and foes will attack it. No, I'll just sell it. I don't need that. Okay, and then I can... Then I can buy... I don't need more farmers. I'm good for that. And then this. Choose an enemy court to charm. Right next to me. Hey, now it's my court. Oh, cool. Okay. I can kill this guy pretty easily, I think. Now that's on my side. I think I'm gonna kill the dragon. Of course, I am running out of resources. I kind of spent a lot on this one. And my castle's fine, so I'm gonna have 50 monies. That's gotta be worth something, right? Stop. You notice with some satisfaction the court has acquired a considerable amount of wealth during this war. You're not the only one to notice this wealth. Priests from the cult of Market soon arrived demanding an audience. Oh, okay, they're mad I killed so many people. Our business is simple, your majesty. It is known in the Church of Market for some time that Titanium Court has been operating without appropriate spiritual guidance. You do not have a bishop of Market among your upper management. As far as we can tell, you do not have any upper management at all. Yes, drawing power from Market, you don't have any executives, board, or even a mission statement. Oh, that sucks. Get a mission statement. Your cash flows are unoptimized. You have sent no representatives to our corporate retreats. The church considers these infractions to be nothing short of fiscal heresy. Of course, we were willing to overlook all of this when the court was operating at a consistent loss, but now that it's profitable, they would like a cut, you assume. A cut? Hardly! The opposite. The Church of Market demands a merger. Worry not, our legal system will handle all the paperwork. Your titles will remain unchanged. Kill these heretics. We will provide a competent management team to oversee operational decisions henceforth. You suppose you may as well ask what the consequences of your refusal may be. Futility! We are prepared to pursue a merger by force if necessary. Oh? You weren't aware the court was listed on any sort of public index that would facilitate such a takeover. Did they tell you which one? Surprised by this question, the three of them huddle and confer for a few minutes before addressing you again. Your Majesty is a shrewd negotiator. We've adjusted our offer as follows. To preserve the cultural leadership of Titanium Court, we now offer to prepare one of your existing courtiers to act as the court spiritual guide. Whatever you choose will accompany us to our cathedral, where they will be trained and ultimately ordained as a fully fledged priest of the market. The offer certainly seems a bit more reasonable, but you refuse to send anyone unwilling to go. Would there really be someone among your courtier who would willingly enter into the power of the sinister cult? The answer is yes. Your Majesty, I've been thinking about getting my MBA for a while now. Please send me. Oh, okay. You have absolutely no objections, unless Leland, so that's his name, leaves with the cultists to go to business school. All right, well, I guess I sent a fairy to business school. We've sent a fairy to business school. Time for the dragon. U-turn. As the court moves motionally across the void, it suddenly encounters a neighbor. This game rules. Your courtier cries out in alarm. You spy a great dragon soaring above his lair in the distance. Legendary apex predator opens his mouth and addresses the court. Here's what he says. They are good at contracts, that's true. Oh, look at this frog face! Hey, can I get a... Hang on, let me look at the menu. Can I get a... He sweeps his gaze over the court, doubling back when he catches sight of you atop his walls. Oh man, I'll have the Fairy Queen combo meal! Uh-oh. No pickles. That is a good reaction image face, you're right, that's a good one. Can I get a... Let's do this one, because I want the shop. I have a lot of money. Dragon. Robin has notes on how the dragon behaves in battle. Right, here's what my notes say. The dragon's first priority is to cook every fairy we send onto the field. Once all our units are cooked, he'll turn his attention to the court itself. If we can find a way to spread our units far and wide, we might be able to withstand his assault. Or we could try to keep our units on hills or water. Fire is much less effective. I don't have any water. But even if he doesn't burn the court directly, we're still in danger of catching fire from neighboring fields and woods. Oh. And those are all the notes I have. We thank Robin for this information. Oh, this is scary. What's this? You can bribe the dragon? Oh, I don't have much food, though. Your current scholars, an adequate meal for the dragon should be about 50 breads. Bribe the dragon with 50 bread. I don't have 50 bread. I can probably get 50 bread. Do I have to kill the dragon somehow? That's a little bit scary. He's going for Riddler now, but he was gooning for Joker last month. Stop saying gooning, Batman. He was gooning. What are these? Oh, is it giving me a hint? Okay. Oh, I just killed the shop. No, there's still a shop over here. What is this? Winter Hill. Match for rock. Very slow to travel on foot. Does not match with Summer Hills. Oh, okay, I see. Interesting. Winter Hill and Summer Hill do not match. Okay. I'm not gonna have anywhere near enough bread. Or bribe the dragon. I don't have a lot of good moves here, to be honest. This'll kill this. Is that a market? Is that a market? Oh, well, I'll kill it. Even though I could theoretically buy bread there, right? Oh, and then I'll kill that. Oh, I don't want to kill that, though, because I need this shop. Boy, this arrangement has been really unfortunate. This is not a great layout for me here. I feel like anything I do is gonna break something I want to have still on the field. There, that's what I wanted to do. Shit, this is looking dire. This is looking pretty scary. I might lose to the dragon. Well, I guess that's a way to learn how to play the game. Over him that shop. If you want Stell, then tap on your own stuff down below. Okay, I do have the charm. Oh, can I charm the dragon? No, just quartz. Okay. Oh, that, okay. Oh, I can do it again? Okay. That's really good. I can just charm all the enemy courts, and then I don't have to actually hire soldiers. I have a lot of water. And then I can, like, maybe get a couple... Can I get a couple birds? That's basically all I got, huh? And now I've effectively got a bunch of soldiers. And now I didn't do the shop yet either. So if I could go to the... Oh, there's the market, too. Okay, hang on. If I can go to market... there. And I can buy bread if I want to. Buy a couple. And then the interface is kind of throwing me a little bit. I'm just like, whoa, there's a lot to do with this interface. If I go to the shop, now I can sell this. I can sell a unit. Look, I can sell this guy. I can buy working fairy, gather stone. Okay, driller, working defensive fairy, gather stone. Okay, defends your court. That seems useful. Let's do that. What's that? Post rock. Defending all hills is valid military targets for both friends and foes. No, I don't want that. And I have the ability to... Oh, I need more bread, though? Oh, hang on. I'll go to the market again real quick. Alright, this is gonna suck. Where's my court? Is it here? Let's go. Oh, it's over here. The moss on it. Where's the dragon? Oh, there he is. I was just about to say. Oh, God! Oh, my God! 26 dead! They're so dead. They're dying. They're being killed. My men are being killed. They're not able to do anything to the dragon. This is terrible. Oh, but they ran out of time. They didn't attack my castle. Your courtiers continue expressing alarm as the dragon's heir is somehow able to pursue the court into high tide. Hang on, I wasn't done with my order yet. Says Robin tentatively. I'm sure it can't keep up with us forever. Oh, I see. I guess I have to keep attacking the dragon until it dies, huh? That's scary. Goons. It does have goons. This has wormholes and goons. What's a wormhole? Wormholes. I'm not sure what to call them, Your Majesty, but those things are bad news. The tide seems to group them with the enemy castle, but they never disappear when matched. Instead, they seem to merge with their neighbors, retaining every soldier those neighbors possess. Oh, well, that sucks ass. That doesn't seem good at all. That's terrible. They remain almost as long as they're empty. Okay, that's bad. Those are bad. can't just nuke the dragon, huh? I've gotta find some way to... There's another wormhole up there, too. Ugh. Ugh. Scary. This is terrifying. Uh-oh! Oh, I see. Uh-oh. Oh, I see. Okay, 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 okay. Not good, but... What if I use my... What if I charmed... What if I use charm? You know what? If you lose, you lose. If you lose, you lose. So the soldiers get added to this, they don't disappear? Okay, I see. You gotta be careful not to match... Oh! Oh, shit. That was not enough moves. Okay, well... Hills reveal their true nature as forests. All hills become forests. No way, I don't want that. Alright, we're gonna do this again. Oh! Okay, never mind. You can simply charm the wormhole. You can simply charm a wormhole. I have nothing to fear. Money. Is that not an enemy court? That's an enemy court. That's my castle. Alright, go. This is gonna suck. There's the dragon. Beat him up. Kick his ass. He's got 42 health left. He's gonna attack my castle. Beat him up harder. Oh, he's getting my, oh, you got all my guys in the portal. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, my castle, no. There's a guy up there. There's a guy up there. Hang on. You set my wormhole on fire, you dick. Okay, I damaged him, though. My castle didn't get damaged. I'm gonna call that fine. I'm gonna call that a win. Dragonstar once again follows the court into high tide. The distance between the two is increased. I knew it, Your Majesty. If we can survive one more battle, I think we'll escape. Well, this place is busy today, huh? Maybe I should eat somewhere else. Dragon is pretty funny. He is pretty funny. Laura, generic shops. We got average, we got rare chests, we got knights and goods, we got generic chests. And a market. And they got goons. Rare chests, 2 rare chests. This. It has notes on enemy knights behave in battle. My notes don't usually comment on minor enemy units, but there's a quick footnote here. Knights are defensive units. They won't attack the court directly no matter their number. That said, they will attack our units, workers and soldiers alike, whenever they draw near. As such, they pose less of a threat with other enemy types, so that doesn't mean they're not annoying. I might want to just match water so that I can charm more enemy units. Because that water thing is really useful. It doesn't look like I have a lot. I have a lot of stone, but I don't have anything to trade that with. But all I have to do is survive, and then I get away from the dragon, I guess. Maybe that's okay. Maybe it's okay. Water. That water's gonna help me out a lot. only have enough to do one charm. Ooh, I'm not in good shape here. This is gonna look really scary. This is pretty scary. One more of those. Oh, better be something good in there. What's that? Double beam, offensive spell. Raise your entire row. Oh, I can't afford to cast that. This is so bad. I'm kind of fucked. I'm kind of fucked, CBH. This is terrible. My luck's running out. Alright, here comes the dragon! There he is. I got a couple soldiers left. And my castle's gonna take some damage, though. He's gonna go get these guys up here first before he attacks the castle. That'll give you enough time to escape. Yep, that was what I needed. As high tide comes in, the dragon's lair appears to finally cease its pursuit. It'd be fun to kill him, but... Hey, this line just totally isn't worth it. I'm gonna go hit up the burger thing. While relieved, members of your court are clearly shaken by the whole ordeal. A few of them stand in a corner softly wailing. When prompted about this wailing, they respond, "Pardon us, your majesty. We have discovered fear, I'm afraid." Oh, I like these guys. Yay! Defensive victory. Casualties ours, casualties theirs. Moral, everything comes to those who wait. Having demonstrated your burgeoning skill, your tolerance for a new challenge grows. Teacup. You feel your maximum level of strife increase to 1. Uh-oh. Strife Oxpeck. Well, the war now behind you. You encounter a memorial dedicated to its victims. Memorial to those fallen in the war. Casualties 68. Some of your quarters roll your eyes at this. Oh, they'll be back. Having expended much of its enemy, the court retires to bed. Or energy. Suddenly awakening in your chambers. Something around your surroundings doesn't feel right. You can't see much as you look out from your balcony. The sky is pitch black. Something is clearly wrong with the courtyard. You've never seen it so disordered. The ground shakes and your stomach turns. Uh-oh. Okay, so we have to do this now? Get to the door? Okay. I guess I can move myself anywhere I want. Do I have limited moves? I don't. After moving through many unfamiliar halls, you suddenly find yourself in front of the court's great gates. Perhaps the court is trying to tell you now would be a prudent time to depart. Who could say? What should you do here? New. Explore the west wing? Or the courtyard? Return to the halls and walls of the court. Try to open the gates. Try. You make an attempt to open the great gates of the court. They don't budge. You note that there are 4 locks, leading you to assume that 4 keys will be necessary to open them. See here. West wing hallways. The halls. What should you do here? New. That painting looks a little strange. What? That's crazy! It seems to be a scoreboard of some sort. Nah, it's baseball. Perhaps you can assume that home refers to the court. Home 1, guest 2. What's that one? I don't know. Head towards your office. Labyrinth entrance. Have you been here before? May as well keep going? Explore elsewhere? Keep going. Which direction should you go? The stairs? The door? The ladder? The ladder. You end up getting lost. Oh, okay. There's a note taped to the door. It reads, because they wasted Her Majesty's time, these labyrinthine hallways are being reprimanded. They are currently in timeout and will not be available again until tomorrow. Management. Okay, interesting. So you can try the labyrinth, but only once a night or something. Chapel? What's the chapel? Eventually you find yourself in the court's chapel. A television displaying a test pattern says at the pulpit. Okay. There's a solitary figure standing in front of the TV. You see him clearly from this distance. You know it immediately to be a man named Puck. Can I talk to Puck? Talk to Puck. As you take a step forward, the walls of the court shake with greater intensity. You would be surprised if they were to collapse the moment you speak to Puck. You hesitate. You don't need to do this yet. Alright, that's fine. Don't talk to Puck, it'll collapse the walls. Your sitting chamber. What should you do here? Head toward the east wing, head toward the west wing, explore elsewhere. Enter your office. The door is locked. Maybe it's stuck. Someone seems to wedge a bunch of pamphlets in the gap between the door and the frame. You tug on one of them, it refuses to budge. From the small corner, you can read the pamphlet. It appears to be exploring the virtue of patience or something. Oh, okay. Patience or something. Something like it. A foyer of statues. Another room marked by the dragon statue? The Fountain of Youth. What should you do here? Have a drink at the bar. You find yourself a sleepy pub. A sign near the door identifies it as the Fountain of Youth. You're not sure why you've never encountered this place before. Oh yeah, ma'am. Only open at night. That's us. Drink? Yeah, actually, that does sound appealing. As you sip, a man collapses on the bar next to you, begins mumbling something in your direction. Hey, lady. Got some I want to say to you. With his head down and his eyes closed, you don't think he's talking to you. Oh no, he totally is. You should pay attention. That guy's a regular prophet. Prophet proceeds. Yeah, okay, you never got burned by Mr. Dragon Guy. What's up with that? You're supposed to get burned. You're understanding correctly. You think you were supposed to lose to the dragon? Personally, you take no issue with failing to burn to death, as incorrect as it might be in his view. You'll be fine, but let me tell you something, okay? 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 Let me tell you, you need dragon fire to ignite the light of youth. After saying this, he believes he raises his glass, then turns his head away and starts to snore. Oh yeah, that was a good one, ma'am. The kind of portent I'd be heating if I were you, you know? Your drink now finished. Get up from the bar. Okay, so I have to get burned by the dragon? I have to get set on fire and die? What the fuck? The pantry? Anything you need in here? The cat. Talk to the cat. Yeah, talk to the cat. Can I pet the cat? The cat immediately was making demands of you, of course. Great Queen, how fortuitous! My campaign to subdue this province in your name has reached a stalemate. The locals have transferred the terrain itself into a weapon. Look! This sheer cliff vexes my powerful and weighty frame. Okay, it kind of seems like he's probably trying to climb on one of the high shelves here and is running into trouble. Meow! And yes, I seek your aid, but alas, your royal height is also insufficient for this purpose. Mew! Surely an obstacle. Is there supposed to be a rhyme or reason, or is this completely absurd? I think it's completely absurd. I think it's completely absurd. Add something to the pile. Sandwich? Stack some food on the pile? Stack some water on the pile? Stack some wood on the pile? Stack some stone on the pile. Yeah, I have stone. Does it, like, drop? Like, if I put it there? It does drop. Okay. Can't add anything more to the pile. There's just, like, a lot to figure out in this game, I think. I think the game is, like, very dense with a lot of weird shit in it. I think there's a purpose to it. An argument appears to be taking place in the dining hall. Is there nothing going on in here? Let's talk to the dining hall. You heard echoes of an argument. Now you can see and hear the participants clearly. After listening for a bit, you surmise an argument concerns the thermostat and its current setting. But that cannot be satisfying. I can't believe you actually enjoy that. What not to like about taking it easy? It's boring! Who cares? Boredom is underrated. Relax. You think you've heard enough, and are preparing to quietly leave when... Hey, it's Her Majesty! Maybe she can help settle this. Actually, I believe Her Majesty is the only one who can settle this. Okay. Our debate concerns the thermostat. It's my firm belief that only by maximizing our strife will we find any meaning in this war. Yeah, but who needs meaning, man? Let's just have a good time. Let's crank up the comfort. Either way, since your majesty is the one with an authority to make these adjustments, we ask you to render judgment. Should you make the current decision to raise our strife to level 5, I'll give you this. She shows you a nondescript key she has attached to a lanyard. But you know, that's gonna be hard. You should just chill out and raise the comfort to level 5 instead. You use a different key. Then you'll win this key. Easy peasy. I fail to see how anything done at comfort level 5 could qualify as winning. I mean, who cares? So, there's strife, which is going to make the game harder, and comfort, which is going to make the game easier. And it seems like I have to appease 1 or 2 of these particular stats. Sure, that is currently set to comfort level 1. Look at that, feels pretty good, doesn't it? Please, your majesty, I strongly urge you to take course. With these protestations, you can't adjust the thermostat again until tomorrow. They'll just both have to wait. Okay, interesting. Alright, I see. So I decide how hard I want the game to be, based on those choices. It looks like there's some more doors here that I can't enter yet. So there's gotta be some more stuff to explore. Maybe the keys unlock these, or maybe my office has more keys. My sitting chamber. Okay, I got that. Got one for me. Woo. That's a labyrinth. I've already done that. Can't do this because it's locked. And down here was the chapel. This is where Puck is going to collapse the castle. We don't want to do that, right? I need 4 keys to open the gates? Oh, wait. Maybe those 2 keys are the ones I need from those 2 guys. Maybe I need to do a 4 keys. Okay. Huh, alright. Okay. What do you do here? Office. Gates. Apple. Chamber. What are my chambers? Can I rest? Leave. Well, I guess I can just leave. Okay, well, I'm not done then. Apple. Maybe I have to collapse either the office or talk to Puck, I guess, are the only options. Locked. Well, then I guess I have to go talk to Puck. Because I can't figure out what else to do. I think I looked at everything. Let's break stuff. You're here later than expected, my queen, and yet somehow still too late. He mutters something under his breath. Well then, you had questions for me, did you not? It's still negative, Tanya. It looks like we have precisely enough time for one earnest answer to one of your queries. You expressed some incredulity. Is prepared to answer your questions now? My queen, you simply must wield your skepticism with greater subtlety. That statement was clearly formed as a question. A question which I'm afraid I must now answer earnestly. So yes, in this time and place, I am willing and able to give you satisfactory responses without resorting to deflection or trickery. With the one restriction being that, as I said, we have time for only one such response. A response which I have just provided in answer to your question, or whether I am now prepared to provide your response. Oh, I got tricked. I got tricked. My question was, so you're gonna answer my questions? And he was like, yeah, oh well, bye, fuck off. Alright, that's it. That's the end of the chapter, I guess. With time and repetition comes comfort. You feel your maximum level of comfort increase to 2. Okay. You awaken your chambers as if nothing was ever amiss. You think you can safely conclude. Ask Puck at the end of every playthrough and find out. Yep, I guess so. Escaping the court will require more of you than simple victory. You suppose this comes as no surprise. Everything the potion salesman told you about needing to make an exit to return home. At least you've earned your vacant victory. Puck will answer one of your questions. A very slow way of going about this might be to continue winning until you've gathered enough information to see yourself out the door. You rub your temples thinking about how long that's going to take. Then you get up to face the day. Oh, I'm on to the next one. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Even though this wasn't a long stream, I didn't think it would be. I think I'm gonna go to bed. Like a good place to stop, perhaps. Does this game automatically save? I mean, it's a modern video game, right? So I'm gonna assume it does. Oh, there we go. That's gonna look a little different on the stream, probably. Yeah, it does. Well, let's practicals. Oh, it became small. It became tiny. The heck. I honestly just wanted to be able to, yeah. Pixel fonts, reduced shaking, fast animation, hyper legible. I made it small. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. I thought that would make it easier because I click away and still have the music playing. That doesn't seem to be the case, does it? It needs to be active. Okay, I'll let this. Spectacles. It probably saves. Because I'm super tired because of my flight. I didn't have a lot of energy to game tonight. Also, this kind of seems like a good spot. Well, you guys got a glimpse of the game. I don't know that I'll stream it again, but I will be playing it more. This feels like a fun game to play like a couple sessions of and then walk away from. I bet you it's pretty long, too. It seems like it's got a lot going for it, like, mysteriously. Also a lot of reading. I'm loving this game? Yeah, it's really neat. I'm into it. This feels like one of those blueprint-style things where I'll probably play it a lot, like, off-stream. And then if I get the hang of it, maybe I'll jump back in and play it some more. It's very match 3. Next stream is going to be on Thursday. We're going to be doing City of Heroes. I was going to do art, but I got the offer to go hang out with the City of Heroes crew. This is a pink game? Absolutely, yeah. When I saw this, I thought it felt very you, because it had that surreal quality that is in a lot of the stuff you like. That lo-fi surrealism, I think of you when I think of an aesthetic like this, for real. It's absolutely right up your alley. Yeah, I'm digging it. Neat. It's neat. I wish I had more energy tonight, but this definitely was going to be a short one, because I'm just so tired. But I'm glad I streamed. I'm glad I got to try this game out, because I was really jonesing for it. You could probably do art early, too. Yeah, probably. We'll see how much energy I have. When are we starting? Are we starting at 6 p.m.? Yeah, I probably could do like a little art, and then we could do city. I don't know. It depends on my day. It depends on how much time I have. Because I gotta do work. I got a job. I can't quit my job early. Plus I gotta finish my graphics. Plus I'm streaming on Saturday. This week I'm gonna do a Saturday because I want to do more Star Rail. I didn't have time to fit it in any other time. Because I'm in my... One live at 5 and a 6-ish. Swap with City and enjoy content. Oh, nice. Perfect. That's perfect. Then I'll hang. Is Alice a subathon, everybody? 5 Central. 5 Central. So that's... Okay. Got it. Posy 1. I got my character ready. I got my defender. She's only done Citadel. She hasn't done any of the other TFs. And she's poisoned, so she's really good. She's like a good build. And she's already got, her shit's already in order. So I'm good to go for City tomorrow, or on Thursday. She's not in a super group, though. I'd have to get a super group invite for her. That's okay. I'll figure it out the day. It'll be easy. Alright, where am I raiding? Oh, music's off again. Let's put on my music. 16 million influence and prizes. Fabulous prizes! Hey, if you guys don't play City of Heroes, play it. It's fun. It's free. Let's just jump into my other window. Let's jump into my chambers here. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. You guys are awesome. I will see you Thursday. Oh, echoing. Where am I going to point you? Oh, let's drop it on Liminal. He's doing some kind of role-playing thing. It looked really cool. It looks really cool. I mean, it probably will be completely incoherent, and I probably won't like get a hello or anything because it's roleplay. They're doing like D&D. No backseating, immediate ban. That's fine. Great. This looks awesome, so I'm gonna raid in. All right, thanks everybody. Thank you for being here. I will see you on Thursday. It'll be a longer one. I'll have more rest in my bones. But I appreciate you all as always. That's all.